So welcome along to the third and final video of the Ramco tour for this month. Thanks ever so much for sticking with us. We're going to go from lots 1401 to end, and that takes us all the way down to our outside part of the auction to lot 2404. So we've got a lot to cover in this video, so we'll get straight on with it. So at lot 1401 here, got the Scandinavia upright freezer. So in this section here we've got a little bit more catering to add to from our first video. We've also got miscellaneous items really. We've got some homewares, we've got some tooling, we've got some other mechanical spares and gym equipment as well, commercial grade and home grade as well. We'll just highlight this item here at 1416. We've got the Cooktech 350, and this is induction wok there. So again, quite a unique item. Don't see these very often at our auctions. So yeah, fairly unique item there. And then we've got our mainstay items that we always see, like the refrigerators here, glass washers there, and dishwashers. So again, if you've stuck with this whole auction tour video, thank you. But also, if you haven't already, we have a YouTube channel if you're watching this on Facebook, at Ramco UK. We've got all our videos on there of our vehicles that we've got in the auction, anything running, we had videos to those. And also, if you're watching us on YouTube, we've also uploaded these videos to Facebook as well, so you can find us on Facebook at Ramco UK Limited. And again, you can keep up to date with anything Ramco. We're posting business updates on there and anything we are doing, so it'd be great if you can join us on that journey. Just a thermoplan coffee machine here at lot 1432. So I always say in these videos, you can see already just in this first part that we've covered, you can see the different items that we auction off here at Ramco. I mean, where can you go from some turfer cable and winches to some lockers? You know, so varied here. Still amazes me after all these years of working here, of everything that we sell at auction. Some more of the fume extractors, the paste ones that we featured a little bit earlier. So if you miss out early on, you know, there's some more at 1445. Got some more of the collapsible water tanks as well. And as well as at 1453 and 54. Lockers there to complete that half row, and then we have some more lay flat hoses as well, this part of the auction, as we featured earlier on. Okay, so in this lot here at 1466, got the fire and rescue equipment. We've got some battery lights with the chargers. There's also a mobile battery in there as well. So we've got smaller quantities of these a bit later on. We featured some earlier as well. And we've got boxes of safety goggles there at lot 1473. But as you'll see a bit later on, we have some smaller quantities as well, because in that lot you've got 12 boxes at 150 pairs. And we've got some more of the aluminium shipping containers as well. And then at lot 1476 here we've got the Karcher floor scrubber. This is the Karcher Professional R55 floor scrubber. And then just next to it here we've got this is an inflatable shelter, a survival one. That is erected in the pictures, so you'll see that. I think it'll be the first picture of it. Just bear in mind with that one that we did use a different valve of something else, as it's not got one, and also it doesn't inflate for all that long. I think we had it up for about 4 minutes, so there must be some sort of hole there in that one. Some projector screens in that lot there. And then in these lots here, as we come down at 1486 through to 90, some Blakely power distribution boxes, followed by some more of the water purification filters that we featured earlier. Got some more should you have missed out on the other ones. And then here we've got some Easy Hop plastic walkway stands. Got 8 boxes in total there at lot 1492. Some more of the collapsible water tanks there. And in these boxes here at 1496 and 97, got various sheet music in those boxes there. And then we've got some Soundex contractor, construction noise barriers, so some acoustic enclosures there. And this was the air beam shelter I was talking about earlier. And this is the boot corridor interconnect OD. And then here we've got a flexi dam. This is a JW flexi dam. So it's a large self-supporting 600 litre dam in there. That's at lot 1508, should you be interested in that. And then in these boxes here, got some water purification variable volume collination doser units. I'll show you in this one as well. So at these lots here at 1514 through to 1517, we've got a water tank and dispensing kits. They're 2,250 gallons. They are all pictured in that lot, should you be interested in those. And then in these crates here we've got a ductwork kit. So it includes some 14-inch plastic pipe duct splitter junctions. We've also got the flexible hoses and accessories. Again, all pictured, should you be interested in those. And we'll just make our way down this aisle. We've got some more smart boards featured this month. You'll see an assembled one a little bit later on as we go down into bay 5. And here we've got a large case, and inside is a nitrogen cylinder filling system. So just to put it in perspective, that's 2.2 meters long. can see here, we're in the part of the auction with some of the larger items. A couple of bed assemblies there with a mattress at 1528, and then here at 1530 we've got the Pramac Protec diesel generator. Just bear in mind this has parts missing, so it is as spares and repairs. And then we move on to some of the commercial gym equipment I was talking about earlier. So within this section, got some spin bikes, as you can see here, cross trainers, as we make our way down this narrow aisle here, if you bear with us. Cross trainer and ski urge. As we come round the ski urge at lot 1539, and a hand bike as well. So we've got a mix this month again of gym equipment. At 1541 here is a Life Fitness sport elevator treadmill. It is as spares though. Just bear that in mind if you're interested in bidding. So different styles of exercise bike as we come down the lots here. And Watt Bikes featured those last year in its own auction. So we come towards the end of the gym equipment here as we come past the cross trainers, and as we come here at lot 1557, this is the Wader power cage. Excuse the cone. Got the accessories there. You can fit them down there as well. A bit of a multi-gym piece of kit. And at the end of the gym gear there we come round to 1558. Got the battery powered mobile platform trolley, and in the box next to it here just got a selection of books. There's a whole pallet size box worth of books just inside there. Some power bags and racks, and then in this lot here, sorry for the angle, we're a little bit tight for the angle, but yeah, at 1562 got some stage scaffolding assemblies. It's 11 cases in total there, and some metal racking as well as we go along. And then in this box here, got some more fire extinguishers. Got plenty of fire extinguishing in the auction this month as well, as you've seen so far. Okay, so excuse the noise in the background, just got a delivery coming. So, just getting some more stock in. We're going to pop into the auctions. Make our way down to 1580 and 81. We've got some flexible pipe there, and then in these boxes here we've got some respirator filters, respirator mask filters, 1582 and 83. Got some more scattered through the auction as well, should you be interested in any of those. Yes, we've got some more here at 1586 and 87. Acrylic line marker, yellow and white. water purification units. You'll see some of these a little later as well in the auction down in Bay 5, so if you missed those, we do have some more a bit later. Some mechanical spares there, 1596 and 97. And in these boxes here at 1602 we've got some what we call Maypac filters. We've featured those regularly in our auctions recently. And then we've got some more of the filter elements that we featured earlier in the auction as well. And then here at 1605 just got a wooden shipping container there. Make our way down this part of the auction. Quick lock check so you know where we are at 1609. In this case here we've got one of the tail commit testing kits in the transit box there. And you see some more of these a bit later, but we've got some of the outboard engines. We've got the Mariner 20 horsepower outboard engines here. Got the 5 litre fuel tanks with them as well. Got the travel frame as well with those. And then at 1612 we've got all of these lots here. In these stillage cages, these long span cages. So what we've got here is an array of HDT shelter pieces. So we've got some bases, some corridor connectors. Everything is listed within that. So you'll see one of the HDT shelters we've got a little bit later in the auction outside as well. And we've got some air ducting hoses there for lots 16, 13 and 14. And then some office chairs a little bit after that. Some rescue stretchers, and again we've got another one of the brake testers in these two lots here at 1619 and 1620. And then inside here we have it's basically a transit case. And then we've got some Concept 2 rowers there, strength trainer rowers. To end on this aisle, it's 1626. We've got a very large flight case there. It's 1.8 meters long. Okay, so a quick lot check here at 1662 with these ratchet straps. We're on the last aisle of Hall 1, or Bay 1 as we call it now. So we're making our way through the auction now, well into it. Plenty of lots to go out this month, as you've already seen. The final lot number is 2404. So as you can see here, got an array of tooling, indoor and outdoor. Again, a regular feature in our auctions, this sort of tooling. So if you're new to our auctions, you'll see these are the sort of things we offer every month. If you're regular buyers with us, you'll know the sort of items we list, and these are definitely a regular mainstay in our auctions, at least for the last year and a half, 2 years. So here at 1704 we featured some of these a little earlier in the haul. The Blakely power distribution boxes. I've got a couple of coffee machines here as well, and some more of the filters that we've had throughout this auction. And then we've got some of the water purification cylinders there. And then we've got some wishbone shore rubbers in there. And some more of the filters boxed here. And these boxes here at 1714, we've got some treaty books. It's the UN Treaty Series books. And then in this box here at lot 1715, we've got some of the Rhino hose assemblies in there. Again, if you're interested in that lot, there is extensive pictures of those as well. So we'll make our way down this final part of the aisle onto some more shelving items, smaller items here as we go along. So here at lot 1728 we've got the Mantis Elite Cam. It's a HD stereo microscope with the integrated USB camera. That's at lot 1728 if you're interested in that one. Some more electronic pieces here. Go through the 1730s. Network analyzer there, the HP 8753D. Some more lab equipment here with the microscopes at 1741 and 42. So at 1741 here, this is the Lights Metalloplan microscope. I hope I pronounced that right. And then at 1742 here, we've got the Lights SM-LUX POL reflective light microscope. Drilling machine there. Some nice Wedgwood pieces. And we've got some more of the black scapper tape there, lot 1754. Some white gloves, 1760. And in that box there we've got some 5-piece paintbrush sets. And we've got some a little bit further on as well, 1764 and 63 here in these boxes here. multimeter. A little toolkit in there in that chest. Some fluke scope meters there. The 96B models. Inside this lot here, I've got the quad bike kit. It's just one box there. We did have a pallet of them featured earlier. Again, a regular feature in our recent auctions. Some tooling for these lots here. Various types of ring spanners. Again, we've got several lots of these. If I just zoom out a little here, as you can see on these trolleys, various different quantities and sizes of ring spanner, and then socket heads there, and then 1808 all the way down to 1810, 11 and 12, various types of work glove. So 1814 here, we've got the Sennheiser long shotgun microphone. As you can see, it's the MKH 70 P48. Got the nice case for it to sit in there, and then at 1815, got a trench scope in the leather case there. Some more projectors. Again, a regular feature in our auctions. And then we've got some adjustable height clamps. Some grease dispensing pumps there, 1827 through to 1829. And then we've featured these on the last few auctions. We've got some fluke oscilloscopes again. And these are the PM3082s, 100 megahertz oscilloscopes. As you can see, some varying conditions and some parts missing, some with. Again, they are in the lot listing themselves. It's got some more of the dispensing pumps and some aprons in that box there. And there we've got some white tape, masking tape, and some more of the pumps in these lots down here, up to 1850. That's one of the quad bike kits as we see earlier, with some more aprons. At 1853 there we've got some pint glasses. Got some clear hose in there and some more of the mask filters that we were talking about earlier. Some smaller quantities this time. Some more of the hose there. Okay, so come behind me here. Quick lot check so we know exactly where we are at 1860 with the external light fittings. So we're on the final part of this aisle now, in Hall 1, or Bay 1. And then we'll move into our goods in row section and bay 5. We've got some more items, and then into our final part outside. Thank you for sticking with us on this video. I know it's a long one, over 2,400 lots this month. So as we come to 1877, and then we go all the way through to lot 1892 here. Again, we featured these regularly. These are the Fluke 87V EX RMS multimeters. As you can see, plenty of those to go at this month as well. Some more of the paraffin heaters. We've got some antenna tripods there, different types, followed by some more of the scapper tape. Smaller quantities than what we usually have. Normally have pallets worth. We've got some smaller box quantities there. I'll buy some garden tools. Some more of the filters here. And in these boxes here we've got some external light fittings. So at 1911 through to 1913 we've got some more of the paraffin heaters and some more of the quad bike kits as well. So if you've missed out in the earlier lots, at least you know you've got some more coming up as well. Okay, so in these Micron clean boxes here at the top, we've also got some more on the next shelf across to the bottom. We have the leather Kevlar gauntlets. So these are size 10, and each box has got 48 pairs inside. Some more of the quad biking kits and scapper tape as we finish on this shelf, followed by the gauntlets. Apologies for the noise in the background. As I said earlier, we've got a delivery coming. Typically they're all in metal cages, which makes an awful lot of noise, so apologies. Got a working operation here at Ramco. We're offloading lorries all the time with new stock for auctions, which is great. Can just be a little on the noisy side sometimes. So as you can see here, we've got more hand tools and drill bits, more tooling as we go through. Typical items here that we can send via parcel force. Or any parcel provider over 30 kilograms. We can only go up to 30 kilo with parcel force. So whichever the cheapest and most efficient option is, that's what we'll go with and pass the costs on to you. We only charge what it costs to send them. So as you can see there, plenty of hand tools, the odd power tool in there as well, as we come through these shelving trolleys now. Then we'll be moving on to some more larger items as well, just to finish off this part of the haul. Got some Scott filters here, a lot 1985. You can see where we are there, and this featured some in the last video. We've got some more of the Hilti WSR 36A heavy duty reciprocating saws in the hard case there, as you can see. So again, if you miss out in those earlier lots, we've got you covered a little bit later as well, at lots 1988 through to 1990. Another one there at 1997. And we've hit the 2000 mark now. We're well on our way. And then we've just got some blue fiberglass tool cases there. And in 2004 got an oil spill kit there, 130 litre. Some more coffee making machines here, water boilers. Jacket potato oven again there. I featured one a little bit earlier, around the 200 mark. And at lot 2008 here we've got a rally mountain bike. Universal high terrain, bicycle there. And then in the lots here we've got pallets of polystyrene containers. And then here at lot 2019 we've got the Gallon Camp 300 plus series oven. And we featured some of these a little earlier. At lot 2020 here we've got the pallet size boxes of foam tool trays, a pallet of hand sanitizer gel, 5 litre bottles, and in these small boxes here we've got some of the diamond conductive matting. We did feature some of that last month as well. We have more this time. They're 1.2 meters by 10 meters and they are 4 millimeters thick. So that's the sort of design they are. And just next to those, 2029 and 2030. We had one earlier, but we've got some more here. The Thermoplan Black and White 3. The fully automatic coffee bean to cup machines. Coffee machines there. Some generators. We've got the Turbo Chef 13 Sotter 13 high speed ovens at 2035 and 2036. And some more fitness equipment here. Got a selection here from 2039 to 2043. Some freestanding punch bags. You can see the bases there, you can put sand or water in there. They're approximately 180 centimeters tall. And then as we just come round and finish here, some more gym spares, but we've got a hip and glute machine here, a Life Fitness one, quite a big piece of kit here. And now we'll take you down into Bay 5. So we make our way into Bay 5 now, starting at lot 2046. We've got a selection as we go this way, lots of different board. All the sizes are on the lot numbers themselves, should you be interested in any of those. This just gives you a perspective of the sizes on the pallets. So one pallet space that we charge would be 1200 by 1200. So anything longer than that we'll charge 2 pallet spaces, as that's the amount of pallet spaces it takes up on the lorry. And then as we come round here, 2051, have some more board. We've got plenty in this month in the auction. here, just after this under counter fridge at 20.55, in all these pallet size boxes here. We have scaffolding parts, so they're at 20.56. Bands and plates in there, and then as we go across, all similar sort of thing in different styles and quantities, as you can see. And then we go around here at 20.64. We've got some couplers in there, roofing couplers, and some base plates in here at 65. So all scaffolding pieces. Got some more pieces outside later on in the auction, as you'll see. That'll go fine with this this equipment. 27.71. Got an interactive smart board there. And we've got some colour scanners there at 20.74 and 75. And at 76 we've got HP Design Jet T3500 multifunction printer there. It's a 36-inch version. And we've got another whiteboard there. This is the Clever Touch whiteboard. And as we go around here at 20.81, all the way through to 21.92 down there, it's the goggles that we featured earlier in the auction. Got some of those again. And some more of the aluminium cases, as we saw earlier as well. Machine tool parts as well. So we come round, and quick lot check here. 21.09. It's a multi-gym rig. All the dimensions and everything are included in the lot, should you be interested in that one. As with this one as well, you can see it's beaver fit rig. And we've got a Spark multi-gym here as well. Again, dimensions are all there. Staying on the gym theme, we've got some kettlebells in here at lot 21.12, some balls as well. And then some weights as we go along the lots here. And we've got some more lifting equipment as we featured in the first video earlier. Got a fume extraction unit here, a mobile one. Some more lifting equipment. These are kiosk for business stands. Got an Android tablet built within those there. And behind these covers here at 21.31, 21.32 respectively. We had these last month, the pennant trainers and simulators. We've got some more in there as well. So again, we've got extensive pictures on those should you be interested. And then as we come round, This lot here at 2133, we've got some turnstile assemblies in there. And then at 2134 here we got the Marina 20 horsepower outboard motor with the treble cage there, as you can see. Also 5 litre fuel tank as well. And then as we come across here, we have another one. This is a bit later in the auction, just the way we've got it set out. This is 2141. As you can see there, it's the Mariner 40 marathon motor. This is 40 horsepowers. Again, you've got the 5 litre fuel tank and the travel frame as well. So the lot's past that first engine where we've just had a look at. 2136 there. We've got the preparation well, Williams one there. A couple of catering items, as you can see. And then as we make our way down, we've got some machining tools in as well. As you can see here, we've got the Walton's sheet guillotine machines and the metal shearer machines, all 15 volt. Just take you around the back so you can see them. So they run from lots 2138 through to this one that we're looking at, 2140. You see the back of those there. And now we make our way around to lot 2142, the Nuva Simonelli espresso machine. And then next to this at 2143, we've got the Fracchino coffee machine, where one of those featured earlier in the auction. And we've got another Taylor machine this time. It's the milkshake machine. This is the Taylor 430. Always look really sturdy pieces of kit, the Taylor machines do. And then we have another Fracchino coffee machine there. And then in lot 2141 here we've got the Star 101 bench heat sealer there. And then as we make our way down this side, we've got a selection of bikes at lots 2149 through to 2153. These are Gazelle cycles. They've got dynamo hubs on them as well. We have a selection of lots on this pallet as well. So at 2154 we've got here the Parry 1995 popcorn warming cabinet. This sort of thing you see in the cinemas with the nachos and popcorn and things like that. And at 2155 here we've got the Sharer Barista countertop coffee machine with the accessories. On the final aisle down here in bay 1, just a quick lock check at these caps. We've got 2156, Blakely units as we've featured a couple of times in these videos so far. And in this lot here is essentially just a a large box cover. The dimensions of this are 1.5 metres by 2.2 metres by 1.5 metres high. So we make our way into the goods in row section of Ramco now, and we pop as much as we can into these auctions. At lot 2174, as you can see here, we've got the stainless steel double sink unit. Also has waste disposal on the end there. Got the IMC catering equipment waste disposal unit there, and the double sink unit there. And at lots 2175 and lots 2176, we've got the air compressors and diesel with the Yanmar engines on there, and the Hydrorain H404 models. So we've got two of those. Should you miss that one, we have another one as well. You see the condition here on the video. Try and get as much in as I can for you. Okay. So here at lot 2177, we've got a Mitsubishi LFTS electric pedestrian pump truck. This has a 2,000 kilogram capacity. Also includes the charger, as you can see here. And then we have another sink unit here for the waste, 2178. Similar sort of design as the other one, but the sinks are more central. It's a Moffat sink unit here, stainless steel. And again, you've got the IMC waste unit there as well. And at 2181, we have another Mitsubishi electric pedestrian pump truck. This time though it is the WPF7 model. Again, we've got a 2,000 kilogram capacity and the charger included as well, as you can see in the bag down there. And then we make our way down to 2182. This is a furnace. The Carbolite Gero 30 3000C furnace. It's a vertical door furnace, as you can see. So it's a Type HT6 350. Show you around the side of the unit here. And just get behind as well. And then I can come back round here. At lot 2183, got the Hydrorain air compressor. It's a 3-phase 415 volt air compressor, 50 Hertz at 30 kilowatts as well. Just to put it in perspective for you, this is just 2 meters long, about a meter height in total. We've got another one of the testing kits as we featured earlier. We've got about 3 or 4 in this auction. And then just to finish this section, we have the 4-head filler station. Got 10 bar pressurizer piping. A big piece of kit, as you can see. This is at lot 2185. So as we just come out of the goods in row, the final item we've got here at lot 2188. We've got the carvery unit. It's also got hot cupboards at the bottom there and some bain-maries. Be good for carveries and things like that. It's a complete station here, as you can see. Also got the heat lamps there at the top as well. Okay, now so we'll move to the outside part of the auction. So we make it to the outside part of the auction. Nice sunny day, thankfully, to get round the outside lots. So a quick lot check, so to show where we are at 2189 with a mobile tray trolley. So basically in this section, as you can see, got a lot of stainless steel furniture and trolleys. Again, these are a regular feature in our auction. If you've shopped with us before, you'll see these sort of items in the auction a lot. So if it's something that you buy from us this month and you're interested next month, there's a very, very good chance that we've got some more items like what you're seeing now. As I say, they are a regular feature in the auction. So if you're interested in any of these items, that you'll know that if you go to lot 2189 onwards, we have a plethora, as you can see, of these sort of items. So at 2220, got like a panel rack here. I suppose ideal for big tables for hotels and things like that. And then as we come round here, from lots 2223 onwards, got a selection of stainless steel shelving units, all different sizes, so ideal for storage in your kitchens. And then as we come back round here at 2233 there, got a couple of trolleys type shelves at 2233 and 2234 there, and then some more of the racking as we go down. So there's plenty of stainless steel furniture, as you can see, this month. And then as we go back down here, as you can see, we have some more. Again, like with everything here, the dimensions for these bits of equipment are on the lot listing themselves. So if you need to get the measurements for your kitchen setting or wherever you would put these bits of equipment, it's all there for you. If there's anything you're unsure about, you can always give us a call, as I've said before, on 01754 880 880, or send us an inquiry to sales@ramco.co.uk. So apologies for the angle here, a little bit narrow. So I've got some cage trolleys as well, and then some bits of equipment as spares. Some trolleys there as well, and then these last two aisles here. So just so you know where we are, 2271 there for this stainless steel mobile table. Just on the final section of our stainless steel furniture. We've got a nice array again this month of different shapes and sizes. Just make our way down here and come a little bit further back this time, just so you can see. Okay, so that concludes the stainless steel, and then at 2296 here we've got all onwards we've got some wheelie bins, as you can see, some with lids, some without. As we make our way across this yellow one with a green lid at 2300. Spares there as well at 2304 and 05. And then as I come back behind me here, 2306, we have some interlocking floor tiles. These are BIP Ferrado. And then we've got some oil drums here at 2307, 208 litre barrels, followed by some green wheelie bins. And then that is a Sealy, there's just a couple of Sealy heavy duty workshop trolleys, disassembled as you can see there. Just a quick sneak peek again at lot 8, the mega van, as we covered earlier. And then at 2313 we are listing this again, as unfortunately didn't meet its reserve. We've got the Betty Boot boat with the Mariner engine on the outboard engine on there. It's the 15 horsepower EFI 4-stroke outboard motor on there. Just take you a little bit closer, you can see that. And the trailer included with it as well. So if you're interested in this lot, it's 2313. And then 2314, and then we jump at 2398. We've got a 1400 litre oil tank here. It's just where it's been popped into the yard, but that, if you're interested in that one, let's get some focus here at 2398. And here at 2230 we've got the circular shipping container with all the dimensions on there, should you be interested. And just to the side here at 2331 we've got the square shipping container as well. Again, dimensions for that are on the lot listing themselves. So just behind our lot 13 container at lots 2333 all the way down to 39, we've got a selection of AS fire and rescue ladders. We've got some 60 rung ladders, some with and without side supports as well. Just give you a gauge of the ladders there. If just bear with us because we've got the air beam shelter I was talking about in the very first video, just to show you at lot 2370 while we're here. This is the air beam shelter I was talking about. The pictures for this lot shows you the tent erected with all the dimensions and everything on there. This is what it looks like packed. So when it comes to the delivery of this is how you can see it. It's a standard 1200 by 1000 pallet underneath there, so it just gives you a good idea of size of that. It's fairly wide as well, and it is rather heavy. So yeah, what we'll do is get a specialised delivery quote on that for you. It's a fairly big item, as you can see, but looks great once it's up. So as we carry on with the outside part of the auction, quick lot check, just so you know exactly where we are at lot 2340 for these Bailey 21 rung ladders. We've got these featured from lots 2340 down to 2346. So there's plenty of options there should you be interested in any of these ladders. Okay. A scaffolding tower set there at lot 2347. And then 2350 through to 53 here, as you can see. We've got some plastic pallets with side panels as well. All the dimensions are on the listing should you be interested in those. Same with the dimensions of this door assembly there. As we come back round the back of the fence here at 2356, 57, we've got the roller track flooring panels. Featured some of these last month as well, and we've got some more this month as well. Okay, so we've got the blue stillage there, and the waste bin, and we'll come back to the scaffolding in a second. But at 2360, just so you know exactly where we are, we've got the workshop table with a vise. As you can see on top of there, we've got a couple of ladders as well. Got two 14 rung ladders, the rescue one here, and your standard conventional ladder. And then on top at 2363, we've got the frame trolley. And then another workshop table underneath that. And then, if you just bear with us, we'll get round to the next part of the auction. So it brings us to lot 2365. This is a Boss scaffolding tower. As you can see, all the various parts included with this lot. Again, if you're interested in this one, lot 2365, and then at 2366 we've got these crowd barriers and the sort of gate entrance there as well. That's all one lot there. And then we move across, we've got some canoes in this month as well again. 2367, got the Winoa Prospector, and the Old Town Discovery canoe, and then at 2369 we've got the Mad River Legend 15 canoe, and then that brings us back to the air beam shelter at 2370. So behind me here, got two lots at 2370, 1 and 2372. These are 20-foot foldable shipping containers. They've all these parts here are just the sides. The sides come up. We've got on one of the lots we've got that erected and shown. There's no top to them. They're sort of like a shipping container with no roof lid, essentially. And then as we come across, we've got some more of the 45 rung rescue ladders at 2373 through to 2377. So we've got some underneath there as well, as you can see. And then again here we have one lot here, 2378. As you can see, got a plethora of scaffolding boards, various sizes. They vary from 60 centimetres to 120 centimetres. So if you're interested in that lot there, all the sizes are there in the lot listing. It's an extensive one, as you can see. There's plenty to look at there at lot 2378. And as we come round, got some fire extinguisher stands in the wire cages. The wire cages are included in this lot, by the way. And then we've got the drum lifter there, 2381. So 1,500 kilos, 10-ton SWL. Okay. And then as we look round, we've got an array of scaffolding poles here. So from 2382 onwards, all the way up to 2394. Again, we've got different poles here, all different sizes. Show you around there, and also here as well. So again, should you be interested in those, the length is in the description for them. So as we come to the final part of the outside auction, got a lot check there, so you know exactly where we are at 2395. Got some steel wire mesh assemblies there, approximately 188 sheets if you like. And then we've got some more kayaks in there just to end this part. They're the double Dutch 2-person kayaks, looking about 4.5 meters long for those. And that is it for the outside part of the auction. So as you can see, a big auction this month, and we've ended it with these. I almost forgot, got some more of the 14 rung rescue ladders, lots 2399 through to 2404. So as I said, a huge auction. It all ends on Tuesday the 28th of February from 10 AM. With a 10-second gap between each lot. So I estimate it'll finish around 5 PM in total. That's if none of the lots have a 5-minute added at the end. But thank you ever so much for tuning into these videos. If there's any more assistance you need, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us at Ramco. I've been Ben, thank you, we'll see you on the next videos.